This tutorial will show you how to add and edit a page on your website using our content management system. The information in this video will apply to other content types as well and is the most important tutorial for understanding how to use our system. We will learn how to add an image or a document to a page in a future tutorial. To add a new page, go to the Site Admin menu and click the Add New Content link. From your list of content types, choose the Page link. When you first create your page, you will want to give it a title, which will appear at the top of the page, and a menu title, which will appear as a navigation menu item that links to your page. They typically match, but they don't have to. If you have a long page title to display at the top, you may choose a similar but shorter title for the navigation menu. Let's call our page Test Page and give it a matching menu title. You can create your new page as a sub-page of another by choosing a parent page from this drop-down. To leave it as a top-level page, select Primary Links. We'll go into more detail about sub-pages and top-level pages in the Reorder Pages tutorial. The weight of a menu item determines where in the menu list the page will fall. A higher number, or heavier weight, will fall to the bottom of the list, while a lower number or lighter weight will float to the top. The lowest page weight is -50, and the highest page weight is +50. This feature can sometimes be handy, but it is much easier to leave this value alone and instead reorder your pages using the Reorder Pages functionality, which will be covered in a later tutorial. Next we come to the body of our page. This is where the main content of our page will be created and formatted. For the purpose of this tutorial, I've copied some sample text to put in my page. Whenever you cut and paste text from a web page or document, it's a good idea to use the Paste as Plain Text button, or the Paste from Word button if you're pasting from a Word document. This ensures that you're not unknowingly pasting invisible formatting characters that will change the look of your page. Now that we have our text, we can use the formatting buttons to make our text look the way we want it. We can use bold or italics for emphasis. We can create a list either using the bulleted list or we can make it a numbered list with the Ordered List button. We can create links by highlighting some text and clicking the Insert Edit Link button and then typing in our link. We can also unlink our text. For instance, if I have linked a little more text than I would like, I can highlight the text and click the Unlink button to turn it back into regular text. The picture icon is used to insert images into our pages. This feature will be covered in depth in the next tutorial. Block quotes allow us to format a long quote. We can also insert special characters not found on our keyboard by using the Insert Custom Character button. We can also change our formatting from the default paragraph style to another style, such as a heading. Let's put a heading on our list to draw attention to it as a separate section of our page. Notice that you can always make this body text area bigger or smaller by dragging the corner. We have a few options at the bottom of our page that will be common across all content types, not just pages. Input format allows us to view the HTML tags that are allowed by this content type. Don't worry if you're not familiar with HTML. You can safely ignore this section. Revision information is optional, but checking the box will save the existing version as well as your new version so that you can revert back to an older revision later. You can add a log message with each revision so that you remember what changes you made. Authoring information contains the username of the author and the date the content was created. You normally will not need to edit this information. For pages, this information is not displayed on the site. Publishing options allows you to uncheck the Publish box if you are not yet ready to make this page available to the public. Before you save your new page, you can use the Preview button to see what your page will look like. The Preview area will have a slightly colored background to remind you that you have not yet saved your changes. You can scroll down to make further edits, or scroll all the way to the bottom to save and publish your page. Once you save your page, a new menu item will appear if you have configured it to display in the Primary Links menu. Looking at our test page, we can see all the formatting that we put on the page. If you need to edit our page, all we need to do is visit the page and click the Edit tab. This tab will always be visible to us as long as we are logged in. Notice that our menu settings are collapsed now that they are configured. We can change them by clicking on the Menu Settings link to expand them. Our body section has all the same options from when we added our new content. Again, you can click the Preview button to review your changes, or the Save button to save your changes. Make sure to watch our videos on adding images and adding documents to your content in order to have a full understanding of how to create compelling content for your website.